Hello. Today, um, I'm going to be recording one of my first videos on this game. Uh, so I've gotten this script. It's called Bitburner, and the game uh, shows you a lot of JavaScript functions and um, basically like simulated concepts and stuff like that and stuff. Either um, behind JavaScript and hacking computers and stuff like that. And uh, so you first start out, you want to basically do some like scans, and you could hit like scan analyze to find a larger list and stuff with the five showing the radius and stuff. That's first at three, but you create programs um, to expand your scan search. To connect to different networks and connect to your targets, basically. And these are all your targets. Um, when you connect at first to a target, um, the target you connect to and want to run like one of your first programs, the nuke.exe, which will give you root access. Um, here is like the documentation and everything about one of your first like scripts and stuff like that. You want to like grow it when it you take money from it, because the money will shrink, and when you hit the grow function, it goes back up, and um, the weekend is security hit, because the security also strengthens after you do that. Um, One of the first programs you make is the brute SSH. That and brute SSH and nuke is concepts from computer science called like buffer overloads and stuff. So if you get like a huge array like that, and it adds uh, into this buffer, basically. That buffer is called buffer overloading, which also at some point will get you passed into uh, like past a certain point where files are, and eventually like the root itself, so you can get to that point into the root files with a buffer overload. Uh, the root SSH is basically like a header file. Um, it it's what is basically seen here in the servers. Servers, and you get one of the parameters when you start the game. So like these scripts that they give you in the first documentation and all, uh, those are you start out with the param and object handler and grouping, the actual NS function and stuff like that, the main functions. Um, So you have a param, and the brute SSH, it will go back into the param after you make basically data structure, which in C, before I was starting to learn Java, data structures are a lot like the um, yeah, uh, data structures or something like that um, in C. Uh, but you get a server data file in Node, and basically uh, a list of names. The names are set into the server in the node, but that is also the set the node into the header, which from there, like, it could be like another computer header, which also gets promoted by something like import header file, right? Um, I was looking online. Uh, one of this is one of the online peoples and stuff like that. Um, One of the online people I got the script from. Make a script. You could use a nano code editor. It's a lot like the uh, Linux Nano, except I'm on Windows. Um, yeah. Uh, so what I noticed from this person, it all seems based off like a beginning based script, except it's good. Um, it'll grow the servers. It will um, do everything automated, and you want to like work up to the point of automation and stuff like that. Um, oops. Uh, to use it, it was one of these shared files on the shared files Steam community. Um, it says it's outdated. You could use one of the version 3 scripts and stuff to uh, actually still use it with this comment right here. Replace line 42 and 65 and 166, and it will just work just fine. Um, yeah, at some point what I like about this game, at some point, grow your hacknet nodes, get all the money, get all the scripts on other servers. Um, this game will actually uh, show these milestones and let you in on certain uh, concepts. Like it says CSEC. Well, one of the S is CS EC, which is improv improvisation of the NS right here and the parameters. Um, it, all that was really interesting to like try to improve. Like instead of this, even though it's automated, it doesn't exactly use the header files or like certain like programs that you could learn basically like a brute SSH, um, which is also interesting to learn JavaScript at the same time as uh, these data files and nodes and stuff like that. Um, yeah. Uh, so to further in on that note, a lot of the parameters and stuff like that, if you hit like param, it will show like audio param map or URL params, performance, paint timing,